Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream. This is going to be great fun. So the plan here is today we're currently live. It's currently almost 20 to 2 here in the UK. So the plan is today we're going to be flying from here in Miami. You can see the party has kind of already left. I wanted to start behind them. Also mainly because I can't get up that early. Anyway, so the plan is we're going to be flying from here in Miami over about a 2-hour flight in the FlightFactor 757, and then we're going to be landing to one of the hardest approaches I've ever done and probably will ever do. So honestly, it's going to be a real challenge. So it's going to be great fun though. And so we're going to be flying into Toncontin. In Honduras, I think that's how you pronounce it. So here we are on VATSIM, and we're going to get all powered up once this party's all left, probably. We're going to be flying American Airlines, as you can see there. I think they do fly this route, and I've just gone 20 kilo, because we are flying behind British Avgeek, so that's going to be fun. First time really flying with him, and I wanted to kind of, it's a nice route. But yeah, when I looked at the approach plate, I was like, oh no. Could have picked an easier one, couldn't he? Anyway, who have we got here in chat? Alright, I'll get some music on. We've got some new playlists, so you won't hear the good old bangers much longer. As always, if you don't hear Explain, please do let me know. You should be able to hear Explain perfectly fine, I think. Yeah. Right, so here is our aircraft here. American Airlines 757-200. So it's going to be an absolute beast. They do fly this route in real life. They have flown into Toncontin. I think the airport shut, though, a few months ago to international travel, but I'm not totally sure on that. But yeah, I think they did. So anyway, who have we got here in chat? So today is going to be a lot of fun. Turn the music up there. Right, so let's get this thing powered up, I think. FlightFactor 757. Let's enter the cockpit now. So we're completely cold and dark today. Let's get this thing powered up and getting ready. This music is a bit loud. Right, so first things first, I've got our flight plan here. So, as always, put it into Avy tab. And we are flying this route. So flight time of 2 hours and 10 minutes, a bit longer than normal, but I didn't make the route. And so that's going to take, wow, almost 12 tons of fuel. So runway 08 right here, and of course runway 02 I think is the preferred runway. 229 passengers, but we can do that all later. I think the FlightFactor only takes 170, but anyway. So first things first, we're going to get the battery on. There you go, you can hear it all powering up there, and to get the exterior power. It's not here. Ground, and load the config. I think that does it, yes. Right, there we go, and we get standby power to auto. Exterior power is on, and we'll get the bus ties on. Utility buses, so you can prepare stuff in the cabin back there. And I just like to get the hydraulic pumps on, yaw damper on, get everything to aligning. Doesn't take that long, this process. Anyway, who is watching at the moment? Please do let me know in chat. Right. Get the radios to on, emergency exit lights, and window heats. Just get everything on basically. Just to auto. And auto. Oh yeah, that will do us. Trimmer and recirc fan. We get the packs on now, I think. Engine bleeds. Let's get on. Right, I think that's all good there. And then pressurization, I think you have to do this and then do to auto. And position lights will get on now. Right, how are we all doing? So auto brake's going to go to RTO, and we'll get started on the FMC. Actually, we better load stuff first. So key thing in the FlightFactor, you've got to make sure you have the PIP FMC. So if you go, I think it's here somewhere. Here we go, settings. Yep, so that's all good, because otherwise you don't have performance if you don't do that. Right, so we are sitting here in Miami, which is going to be Kilo Mike India Alpha. And we'll just put that in there, set IRS position. That's all looking good there. Let's go to route. And we'll start putting in the routing, I think. I do have a habit of the whole thing powering off when I taxi, so I don't know when I push back, so we'll see, but it should be fine. It happens every single time, so don't judge me if that does happen. Something I'm clearly doing wrong that someone else can't figure out. So yeah, I just need to watch more streams, I think. So we are going to Mike Hotel Tango Golf. And our flight number today is going to be American Airlines 20 Kilo. And then we'll go next page and we'll go to departure. So we're going to be flying 08 right today. That's the right runway. And this SID. Perfect. Yeah, it's quite nice not having any issues if you have up-to-date nav data, so that's quite nice being in the 757. And so we are jumping on the uniform, we're going on the 335 airway, and then jumping off at Alvec. Not that long routing, to be honest, even though it's a slightly longer flight, so I was quite surprised by that. And then we're going to jump on this airway 637. Jumping off at Paro. And then UZ 514. And we're going jumping off at Taleg. Right, here we go. And then direct to TNT and no arrival. That's the one we want because it's just above. Because we are flying to North America, as we're currently in North America. It's kind of Central America though. For the power off thing, just make sure you have manually turned off the external power bus. Oh, right. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Cheers. Thanks, Crossum. Good to see you actually popped in. Seeing you in Discord. Right, and I think we should load the aircraft now. So go to departures, arrivals, and RNAV 02. Transition of TNT. There'll probably be a disc on here. No, that's fine. 7 pages of legs today. Right, so let's load the aircraft here. Yeah, Crossman, please do correct me if I'm doing anything else wrong. I definitely will do. FlightFactor 757 is a beautiful aircraft, but it's not my main aircraft that I fly. Just probably the Zebo, to be honest. Good old classic. 229, I'll go to 170. And then the fuel weight today, we're going to want 11.5. What do we actually want though? 11.6. Cargo weight, so we're going to want, what's our zero fuel weight today? 83.4 tons. 83.5. So we've got to match it basically. So zero fuel weight at the moment is 78, because obviously this thing doesn't do 229 passengers. So we're going to have to try and match it today. So if we try 4,000. Let's try a bit more. 7,000. And 7.5. Bit more. Sorry guys, a bit trial and error here. 7-9. Right, there we go. Sorry guys, a bit boring. And we'll optimize the zero fuel, optimize the CG here, and I think we can load the aircraft. We have got the right. Yeah, we got the right engine, so all is looking good there, and we get the fuel track. And passenger bus, I think, is all good there. Right, load. Oh, doors are closed. So annoying how to do that. Because now our aircraft looks completely stupid. Let's look at this. We should probably get ground handling deluxe on it, but I've done it before and it's kind of broken the plane, so. Get some light fire. Right, here we go. Let's get this thing ready. Right, that'll do us, and we'll just wait for loading, I think. So my voice is already going. There's the progress, and 2000 here. We got no A2C online, as you would have guessed, as it is like we are flying completely real world time and real world weather today. We've got the MCP sorted now. So we're sitting here in Miami. I've got no sound packs installed, if any of you are wondering there. Flight rotor shouldn't be on. Yeah, it's because I loaded the aircraft actually in Paro state, so I corrected it. So that's probably what broke it there. So 08 right today, 94. And we are flying straight up to our cruise altitude of, it's going to be, sorry Croissant, do leave if you want, this is a bit boring at the moment. 350 today. And we'll put all the weights here in a second once we've loaded. So it's going to be 350 for the cruise altitude, and our cost index today is going to be 33. We'll just follow that. Gross weight, yeah, that will all fill itself up. So reserves today is going to be 3.2 tons. And it will say insufficient fuel in just a second. And then zero fuel weight today, as discussed, 83.5. And then take off if 5 degrees of flaps, and our CG was, let's just have a look, 26. That gives us a trim of 3.9, so I'll just put that in here now. Right, I think we're all good there. Select the speeds to on, and then we're going to want VR today of 145, V2 today of 149. Right, that's all looking good there. Notice how it also changes it here, which is quite a nice feature. Wish that was in other planes. It's a bit lazy though. Right, there we go. We completely loaded here, so this is all looking good, I think. Good index and performance. Right, and step through the flight plan here. Let's have a look on the plan function. Just the range, yeah, that's all good. I'm just step through the flight plan here, so it's all looking good. Straight lines basically, and then you've got an absolute mess of the RNAV approach, but we'll discuss that later in cruise. Right, so get that map, and we can go airports on here, and we'll go some data as well. We don't need the data for now. And get ready for pushback. Right, all the doors are open, so we're going to shut all the doors now. We finished loading here. 170 passengers, we should have 229, but no problem with that, and we'll get ready for pushback. So, which way are we going to be pushing back? Let's have a look here. Push back to the left, right. So this is 08 right up here, I think so. No, other way. 0 right is going that way, that's where everyone was taking off there, of course. Start
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
And we'll just get it here. Nice.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Start the APU. Get the fuel pumps on. And do we have anything in the center tanks? No, we do not. Everyone's seated there in the back, so that's all looking good. And we'll get the packs off. Right, I think we're all good. Right. First officer side always goes to VOR for some strange
all
reason.
doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Nice. Parking brake is set, and flap 5 today, so we'll do that on pushback. After engine start. Right. And the APU is powered up now, so you just switch. So Grosson, you say, just put on APU gen. And menu switch off. There we go. Cross on you, an absolute lifesaver. And deactivate everything here.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Just a second. We get the trucks out of the way, and nice. That's all good. And push back.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Gonna be streaming for 21 minutes, and we're all pushing back. Very nice. Just joined us. We're just about to depart from Miami. Right, we're clear to start the engine, so let's start engine number 2. Go to ground. Got one. Cross on, you're coming up as you've posted nothing. Can't see what you posted. Oh, right. Thumbs up. Thanks. I don't know what have I done wrong. Oh, AP bleed, sorry. There we go. One of the many things that you forget when you fly an Airbus and when you fly 787. Right, there we go. There is 20%. We'll get to fuel controlled rich run. Sorry. Great, finally we're having viewers here. Right. Here we go, engine number 2 is starting. Wait for it to become stable. Start engine number 1. That is stable now. And start engine number 1. There's 20%, fuel in. Also a little feature of FlightFactor aircraft, you can pop every single screen, which is very nice. And the screens do look amazing, so I really do like the 757. Did an amazing job with it. And also, if you right click on anything, it says, look, bottom left hand corner, says basically what's it about. So that's a nice little feature again. Nice. Both engines are stable. Right, we can get rid of that display
Operation
there.
complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake is set. We go flaps
Disconnecting
5.
tow. Stand by.
Nice. Looks like everyone's departed here, and there's no problem. I did start a bit late. Anyway. And across on, we're meant to press this button. THR, I think. Is that right? Oh, it's just press Toga, to be honest. And to get the packs to auto, get them back on there, and APU can come off now. Right. You bleed an isolation.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Thank you very much. So nice. That's what one of the best things about Better Pushback is, one, that you can pre-plan it. Second thing, biggest thing, that sounds change depending where you are in the world. Really love that. Right, let's do the full taxi flow here. So, right, we're all good down there, I think, for now. We'll go to out of on transponder. We are on that sim, if any of you want to join us. We've got no fuel in the centre, and we'll get the collision lights to on. And there's, I wanted to shoot this runway turn off lights here. Go to on, and we're all good there, I think. Parking brake released. APU gen, or it should still be on. So we do flight control test, full forward, full back, full left, full right, full left, full right. APU gen come off, and I think we're all good there. We'll do a takeoff config. That's all checked there. And we'll beacon taxi. Nice. Beautiful. How are we all doing in chat? Falling asleep yet? So boring. Don't worry guys, we'll get to take off here shortly. I know all of you are itching for the approach here, so 2 hours to go. Follow the many lines here. We definitely don't have any controllers online, so we can do what we want basically. Nice. Right, we head it out of the apron here. It's very weird how the Americans do it, isn't it? But I see why, because they've got such big airports. You can't physically just cannot do that in the in Europe and elsewhere. Right down here to the end, and this is our runway. Nice. Right. So we're going to get the togas in chat. I should also get some more videos out. I've been meaning to get some stuff out, so I need to kind of, my aim as well is kind of moving away from the Magnite, as it's people are going to immediately go off it as FlightFactor releases, but I'll move over to that. But looking for any content suggestions, anyone that's watching at the moment, do you have any bright ideas? like another like kind of field of flight simulation, you'd like to need to make videos, tutorials, whatever on, just do let me know. Almost ready for takeoff here, guys. Right down here to the end, and we'll turn around and take off. Oh, and Q&H, sorry. Completely forgot to set the Q&H. So the weather here in Miami here is 27 degrees. Oh, how nice. It's currently about 9 o'clock in the morning there. Broken at 300 feet, scattered at 200. That's what we can see there. And Q&H today is 3008. So we've got to set that 3 times. I know you can link it, but I quite like it, to be honest. Quite like doing it by myself. Almost ready for takeoff, guys, so stick around. And we'll make a right turn here. Wing light's going to come on now. We get the logo light on now as well. APU's definitely off. Done that many times, taking off with APU. That's been very embarrassing. People have said, "Why is the APU on?" I'm like, so to the left at the moment, there's runway 12. So we'll get the line lights on. I think we are on the approach at the moment. And here we go. Togs in chat, please. Flight 54, takeoff.
Approaching 08, right.
Clear left and clear right. We can't really see the right one. So VR today is going to be 1:45. And we are definitely on 122.8.
On runway 08, right.
Right, I'll just do a quick call. Turn the music off here. Right, tokens in chat, please. Any of you who are watching. American Airlines 20 kilos, taking off for runway 08 right. Miami traffic. Right, let's punch it. 1:45 for takeoff. We're going to be a bit heavy, but we've got no fuel in the center tanks. Start the clock. Go approximately 40%. Full pressure on the yoke. Toga. Actually, you meant to press this button, aren't you? There we go. Up and away. "60 knots. Releasing full pressure. 80 knots. Here we go, waiting for it. V1 and rotate. Come on. And positive rate, gears coming up. Quick flyby. Yeah, that'll do me. Owl bank right, I think. We're just going on LNAV and VNAV here. Flap 1, please. And flaps up. On to the flight directors here. Beautiful.
Don't sink. Too low.
We're on the flight directors, so I don't know what the problem is.
Too low. Terrain.
Right, there we go, and LNAV and VNAV. Auto throttle is engaged, and Command A. Just gonna pitch up, get over these buildings. Beautiful. Over Miami. Here is Miami here. Very nice indeed. That's a pretty nice takeoff. Get heading over, and we can increase the range now. Well, here's the departure. Beautiful. Don't mind, so it's very loud, but there's Miami down there, looking very nice. We do have these stakes off though, currently installed, so that's pretty cool. And we can get onto VNAV there. Beautiful. Got the music on, so hope you did enjoy that departure, guys. Very nice indeed. And bank angle selector is to auto, so all is looking good there. Manage everything there. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button. Subscribe as well if you're new here. Sorry, my throat is a bit croaky today, that's why I'm not speaking as much. But anyway, really fun flight here. I'm going to grab my lunch here in a second, I think. Once we cruise. Transition level, as always, flight level 180, or 18,000 feet. Wing light can come off now, and we're all good here on upstairs. Seatbelt signs will come off at flight of 100. It's actually quite good fun, not gonna lie. This is a real world routing right here. We're gonna fly completely realistic today. So up here we're gonna fly up to Mach decimal 8, I think it's gonna say. Mach decimal 0.8. What are we actually meant to be on? Let's have a look. Top climb, yeah, that's about right. Nice. All is looking good there. How are we all doing in chat? How are we all holding up? What are you doing? How's life at the moment? Here's 9,000. It's a bit annoying having to go here in the EFB to change the volume. That is very annoying. Flight of 100, let's get the land lights off. Run my turn off lights to off. About to get lunch, that is the extent of interesting thing I have to say. Yeah, I want my lunch as well too. Yeah, I woke up, believe it or not, I woke up 2 hours ago. Woke up 2 hours ago and I was like, oh no, I'm streaming in an hour and a half. So I had breakfast at 12:30. Going on a 757 in a few days actually, on very nice. Is that TUI, I'm guessing? Where are you going? Guess it's TUI or some American Airlines or Delta or something. Very loud. V-States there, looking absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. That is amazing. Don't you love good scenery? So that airport there, show the situation here on the land here in a second. That airport there to the right of us is Homestead, or ARB airport. So we are still in Florida, of course. Nice spit there, actually. I notice these things when you've done geography. Right, here we go. So we departed here from Miami, came over right over the city, which was very nice. There's some harbour ports, I think, there, and we're just heading the coast of Florida. Florida to our right, and then head over Cuba here. Tampa to Atlanta or Delta, all very nice. Oh, you're in the States right now? That's pretty fun. Got to A330 to JFK, but frankly not really looking forward to that. Oh, I'd love to be in the States at the moment. How is it there? Just see a lot of guns. In 22K, so smack in the middle of the wing. Neither of the good views, but then, oh yeah, that's a bit annoying. Actually, my EasyJet flight, I was just behind the wing, so that was very nice. Yeah, we don't really book seats, I don't think, so we just doesn't really matter where we end up, to be honest. But I've never been in front of the wing, I think. So yeah, that's been pretty nice. So heading over here, over Cuba, we got Bahamas to our left at the moment. Cayman Islands over there, and here is Central America. You can see Rio de Janeiro, and then we got Peru down here, Ecuador, Colombia, USA, Mexico there, and we're heading into Honduras. Very nice. And we got off though for arrival, so draw guys there. Very nice. Very loud. Look at that. Almost like coral reefs here or something. That's why the music is a bit loud. Gorgeous. All by vertical sim, these V6s, and all free as well. Falling asleep, yeah, I can imagine. I'll change the music. There we go, this is hi-fi, so this has got more energy than lo-fi, which we were just hearing to at the moment. So Fairy, Orc, hello, welcome. I'm seeing a new face here on the channel, don't think I've seen you before. So anyway, I think we're pretty good. VNAV and LNAV's just going to handle everything here. Heading up to our cruise altitude of 350 today. We've got another, well, halfway through the climb there. You can see Fly Live is whirring away there as well. So you can see our progress bar. So do come back if you're on in an hour or two. Ready for arrival. So the arrival is going to be a lot of fun. So do stick around for that. Zoom in a bit, I think. No, you can't actually zoom in. You can't go out of the aircraft, which I quite like, to be honest. I wish other aircraft designers would do that. So unrealistic when you just burst through the side of the cabin, isn't it?
Altimeter setting.
Oh yeah, sorry. Always forget that in climb. Thank you. It's even got it there. Very nice. 2992 here. So annoying that you can't just press it. Oh well. These are old jets, sort of, here. Sell it 3 times. Very nice. Beautiful cockpit here. FlightFactor 757. I'd highly recommend it. Probably one of the best aircraft, well, starting aircraft at least, for seatbelt signs to off. One of the best aircraft probably here for the all-round design of systems complexity and obviously models 3D. So yeah, that's pretty nice. David Crelo, hello. Welcome. Great to see you here. How's it going? ¿Cómo estás? Here we go. Here is Florida at the moment. We've got beautiful V-States ortho at the moment. Looking very nicely. Where's the nearest airport? Look at that. Let's turn it down a bit, I think. Well, turn the sound off, I think. Looking absolutely beautiful. Just look at that ortho right there. Where's the nearest airport? Some random grass strip. Love that. Is the threshold of that grass strip? Just gonna turn the sound up a bit. Guys, if you are new here, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if you are enjoying the stream. Do subscribe as well if you want to see more of this type of content. If you are new here as well. Take your like. What? I don't know what you mean. Right, who's falling asleep here in chat? Only 20 past 2 here, so as soon as we get to cruise, I think I'm going to go and have some lunch here. Look some music for you. Explain lighting moment, look at this. It's completely messed up. Sun's just into the aircraft there. Anyway, top of climb is only about, how far is that? Top of climb is... Oh, it doesn't, oh, it goes 72 nautical miles. Not that long. How do? I shall have your flight on in the background whilst working. Oh, you sure you're meant to be doing that? Don't want to get in trouble. Thank you, Airline Simmer. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. I'm going to go and have some lunch here shortly. Yeah, you can listen to the music there. So repetitive. But I've got new music here, so I've got some new selections that we can listen to. So yeah, I'll put that on later. I won't put on any party music, because otherwise that'll be a bit too much for you all. Suddenly going from this sleepy music and then to the party, you know, rave. Very nice. Nice clouds here. Exclamation mark clouds in chat if you want to find out what the clouds are. Yeah, I'm doing good, Airline Simmer. Don't know about you. I'm doing good. Guys, what do you think? Should I change the title to Harder Than Paro? I think I should. Yeah, I might. Harder Than Paro. That will get some people's attention, I think. That's cool. That is good business ideas. Beautiful. I'll wait till we start cruising. So here we are at the moment. Where actually are we? So we are currently, obviously, Florida is to our right at the moment, and we're just going over, we're going to be going over Cuba here in a few minutes. Kind of wiggly waggling over, which sea is this? It's just the Atlantic, yeah. It's Honduras. Honduras is quite a big country, not gonna lie. How big actually is it? Yeah, it's quite big there. El Salvador. Didn't even know Honduras actually existed. Never heard of the country before. So yeah, it's quite fun actually. Never been to this airport before. So yeah, obviously I've done loads of practice sectors because it is one of the hardest approaches you will ever do. So yeah, I'd highly recommend having a laugh, having a go at it, because it's just such a joke. I think they've actually closed the airport now. So, well, here's the Atlantic. I think it closed last year, so into international traffic. So you have to lose hops to get there now. But yeah, whew. Watch some videos of it. Just Google Toncontin approach. It's absolutely mad. You end up, as you'll see on the approach here, you end up being like 100 feet from the ground, and then you turn final. My heart is going to be pounding in 2 hours' time. Or less than 2 hours now, so yeah. Do come back for that. Oh yeah, you can do position reports with this thing, can't you? Really nice FMC here. It can be a bit more in depth, but I think they've done a really good job with that. FlightFactor do, well, they're modern aircraft anyway. You know, 757, 767 have the kind of the perfect balance between systems depth, models, 3D, etc. And just overall usability. So yeah, apart from the volume, I find that incredibly annoying that you can't just do it up here. But yeah, really nice. And they should have autosave, but I do believe 777 and 787 are going to have autosave, so that's a first for FlightFactor. So yeah, they do an amazing job with that. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Do subscribe as well if you are new here. Keep saying that so much. Anyway. Top climb 30 nautical miles, approximately. Have a flyby. Where is flight level 300? Beautiful. Yep, good thanks. Recover after 2 weeks on a sunbed. It's been hard work, wow. I hope you get one soon if you have any issues. Airline simmer. I think we'll stay in that view. No, that view. I think that view will do us. If we go fast enough, we might even catch the party that's heading into Honduras. It's a group of people at the moment, as you can imagine. British Avgeek heading it up. That was the inspiration of this flight. Yeah. I'll check out his stream shortly. We've been flying for it's like 22 minutes there. Streaming for 54 minutes. Guys, if you do want music turned up or down, please do let me know. I don't know what you hear. So, yeah. So, our estimated arrival is about 4 o'clock. Right, just waiting for top climb here. $350 for cruise today. Right, so orders looking good there. $330. Right, very nice. It's 1,000 feet to go. Beautiful. Very loud, sorry about that, guys. Just default scenery from now on as we venture over Cuba. This is Cuba here. There we go. Cuba, just straight over. Havana should be off to our right. I think that's the capital. Don't quote me on that name. Right, here is flight level 350, so it's 2:30 here at the moment, here in the UK. I'm going to pop up for some lunch, so I'll probably be about 20 minutes. Put you here in this view. Actually, this one will do. Oh no, wait for it. There we go. Right, anyway. Just heading off for lunch. If anyone does join, do tell them. Right, I'm back. Dark here. Right, all is looking good. Turn the music down a bit here. So, how's our flight progress going? We're about halfway through the flight here. You know what? I might just speed up a bit. Mark decimal 8.2, I think we'll speed up to. How are you all doing in chat? The one person that's watching right now. Right. Beautiful. Let's check out here on Valanta what's going on. So here's the pack of British Avgeek fans, as it were. I think he's over here somewhere. I think he's just over land, just coming over land, I think. Here we go. Here he is. Here's everybody else, and we're just behind them. So we've departed Miami, coming over Florida, Cuba, and then heading over to Honduras now. Well, that's the Valanta situation. Got about 50 minutes, apparently, to arrival. Right, I'm getting a bit nervous. Let's check out the meta. If in doubt, I will just change it to clear skies, I think. I'm not risking it. So, Mike Hotel, Tango, Golf. See, I really don't like this. Broken at 600. If the meta doesn't change by arrival, I'm going to change it to like Cirrus or whatever. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not risking it at all. You really need to see stuff. Wind is fine, and 20 degrees there, a bit high pressure. 1020, that's all fine. Right, top percent is coming up. Does it say here? It doesn't actually. Top percent is approaching. That's about 240, I think. Not that long at all, but still a little while to go. I've sped up to Mark decimal 8.2, so it should get us going a bit faster. Cost of next was very low, actually, so that's probably why we're going so slowly. Anyway, how are we all doing in chat? Nice bit of FPS there, because we are currently over ocean. That's it. That's 60 there, so very nice indeed. Streaming to you at 60 FPS as well, so I hope that comes across. It's very nice as well. Anyway. When we're about 80 nautical miles till top percent, I'll brief you all on the approach. I can brief myself as well, and what's the plan basically, we'll go around, etc. Anyway, how are you all doing in chat? Airline Simmer, are you still here? Still doing your work? I won't disturb you, sorry. It's getting a bit dark here in the cockpit. So the time currently in Honduras, I think, let's have a look. I'm just going to Google it, I think. That'll be the easiest thing. Time in Honduras. The time is currently 8:15 in the morning. So it's GMT -6. Yeah, that seems about right. It's only 3:15 in the UK. Yep, still here. How many miles to go? Bit far to top ascent. I don't know if it says. It would usually say top ascent here, but I don't really know. Guessing from the map. So that's about 80, so it's about 240 nautical miles to top ascent. And as you can see on the progress bar there, so it's looking for arrival. It's 3 o'clock Zulu. It's 45 minutes. So about 40 minutes, I think, 30 minutes to top ascent. I'm guessing, but yeah, shouldn't be too far now. Yeah, Airline Simmer, thanks for staying with me. So loud, wow. Land Ahoy is coming soon. Yeah, land's basically straight in front of us. Don't have that far to go. British Avgeek should be on the descent now, I think. All is looking good. Come a long way. Strange that always happens on VATSIM. There's now Sensor Online in Miami. Oh well. It's perfectly fine. You know what? Maybe sometime we can fly in Southeast Asia, because there's always VATSIM ATC around lunchtime here. No problem. I do like the 757. Never done. Yeah, I've never done it. Before a couple of days ago, never even knew it existed. Never even knew the airport, the approach, and that it is by far the hardest approach in the world, in my opinion. Unless someone shows me something else, it's harder than Paro. Because Paro, you basically, of course, people call it harder probably because you have to hand fly the whole arrival. But I would say this one's harder. Although you do this, you basically put it on autopilot until the last minute or so. But yeah, it is so sketchy. Don't know who designed that approach. They must have tested it like a million times. Watch a video if you do have any chance. Click off my stream right now and watch a video. Yeah, just Google Toncontin Honduras approach. Madness. Absolutely madness. Right, what's our fuel situation? Don't want to run out. 6.6 tons. It's all fine. What are we meant to have at, where's the next waypoint? There's a lot of time between waypoints at Taleg. Let's have a look. What are we meant to have? Where is it? Where is Topset? Let's have a look. I did definitely put in the whole route, did I? This whole route is definitely inputted. This is when you get nervous that you haven't done it right. To Taleg. Yeah, and we've gone over Pable. So Pable was back there. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's all correct. Very nice. So here we are. I'm just waiting for top ascent. About 200 nautical miles. Complete guess. No idea. Another flyby over the Atlantic. Very nice indeed. The Atlantic is absolutely huge, so I can't believe that you're still at the Atlantic and, you know, what was I going to say? Well, the Irish Sea is kind of the Atlantic Ocean, so, you know, it's mad that next to Ireland and stuff. And then still in South America and Central America here. Well, in North America here, but still, it's insane how big oceans are. Bit of waffling there. It's just why I tend not to do long flights, because you just end up getting bored, boring your eyes out at the moment. Yeah, an hour and a half is really my max, to be honest. Love the short hops. We will be doing more of them on the channel. If any of you do have any suggestions, do pop them in the chat and comments below. Right, I think we're all good upstairs. It's our wind situation at the moment. Let's have a look. Currently got 2 knot tailwind. Oh, how nice. A bit more than that could do us. Yeah, very nice indeed. I'm going to change the music playlist. We can put on hi-fi for arrival again. The American Airlines not having anything on their wingtips, that's a bit weird. Maybe it's just the livery, but there's nothing at all. Maybe they just don't paint the wings. It's my ignorance, but very nice indeed. Do love the 757. Those of you who are joining back, top 10 is approaching shortly. Let's have a look how far to go. About 160 nautical miles. Here we go, almost. We're flying for 78 minutes. Streaming for almost an hour 50 minutes here. Standing into one of the hardest airports to land in the world. So it should be fun. But anyway. Do come back in about 10 or 20 minutes. I think we'll be ready for top set. Might have missed if you explained the approach, but what type of approach is it? It's RNAV, but we'll... Yeah, airline somewhere. I haven't yet. I'll explain it once we're ready for top set, brief it all. But it's an RNAV approach, so the whole thing is pre-programmed here. If you actually have a look. So if we go to plan, let's reduce the range. There we go. You can kind of see it there. So I think we come. Where do we come in? Yeah, so we come in from the north and basically do a circle and then loop around the whole mountain whilst we're descending into the mountain, and then do a quick turn on final. There you go. So we come in about 90 degrees from final because there's a mountain right here, and then here's the runway. 90 degrees on final. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, it's an RNAV approach. The whole thing should be pre-programmed here. Yeah, here it is. And there's a go around, but that doesn't really exist. Fun, yes, indeed. We'll see. Definitely fun indeed. I'll show you the approach play actually. Let me just download it actually. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. Got it in Avly tab now. Let's turn the music down a bit. Here we go. So if you have a look at my screen at the moment, approach, yeah. So everyone, we'll brief it later because we've still got a little while to go. Welcome, eShock. Welcome. So here we go. Here is the approach plate, starting in July 2020. Sorry, it's a bit loud. You can have a look there. So there we go. We've got mountains, red, basically everywhere. So it's going to be interesting. So we come in from Melvo, I think so, or something like that. And then we come over TNT, and then circle around this mountain kind of here, go over the mountain here. Continue descending, as you can see here on the vertical deviation plate, as it were. Continue descending, and then there's the runway there. So we come in. Here's the runway. Here's the approach. Look at that. Look at the arrows there. So it's got a 90-degree, basically, turn on approach. So it should be fun. As you can imagine, the minimums are very high. I'm just going to set it to 1,000 because I don't think you can actually set it higher here. Yeah, it should be 1,000, 1141. Okay. Can barely see it. There we go. That should do us. But yeah, it's a little while to top descent, guys. So still a little while. There you go. It's coming in. We'll brief it at 80 nautical miles. Get ready to top descent. So it should be fun. It's a fun approach. And this approach basically does not exist. Yeah, fun times. Anyway. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe as well, and as well as you're new here. Cheers, guys. It's like Mario Kart, this music. That's why I love it. Anyway, we'll pull up to this to the top end, and then we'll have some fast-paced hi-fi for arrival, I think, or drum and bass even. There we won't. It's alright, guys. Got loads of playlists here I can choose from. Don't have very many at all. There we go. Flight factor 757-200, looking very nice indeed. Go to the sunny side. Future thumbnail right here. Right, land ahoy, as soon as we can see it. There should be land straight in front of us, but cloudy though here. Well, I'll keep an eye on the meta, because if it's a bad one, then this is all over. It's scattered at 800, or it's improving. Fewer 600 though. Okay. I'll have a look. If it does get bad, I'm just going to change the weather. Get the Mother Nature award in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you know what I'm talking about. There we go. Passenger view. What on earth is this music? Right. Sorry guys, I do apologise. Airline Simmer especially, he's trying to do work right now. Right, we've got some calm music. Right. We've got under 80 nautical miles top percent, so top percent is now within reach, as it were. We'll start planning it here. Get the panel on. Flood. Get powered up. There should we can pull it a bit more. It's gonna be a bit dark here. Right, should we get ready for approach here? So everyone knows what we're doing. We are going into Toncontin, which is in Honduras. We should be over land here very shortly, unless we've gone completely off route. No, we're fine. We're very, very close indeed. Anyway. Top percent is approaching. We've only got about 62 nautical miles to go. Hey, how's it going? That leopard gecko guy. Good. Good to see you, sorry. Yeah, it is going good. Right, so we've got about 60 nautical miles for top percent. So the approach is going to be a lot of fun here. We can initially descend now to, I think, 8,000. Set that now. And then just adjust it as we go. Take VNAV. VNAV will basically, VNAV and LNAV will handle the whole thing, pretty much. So, as I was talking to the airline simmer a minute ago, this is our RNAV approach, so ignore this kind of like stuff and go around. Sketchy procedure here, it doesn't really exist. So we come around, and I think it's going to let us do that sort of thing. So we're going to come around TNT and then go around this mountain here. We're just going to let LNAV, I think, handle it. I'm trying to... I don't know what is going on. Step through the whole thing again. Right, so Taleg, then we're going to TNT. Right. Then going over here to TG018. You've seen the progress on the... Yeah, they've previewed oxygen masks the other day. I'm like, what the... that's insane. Right, anyway, yeah, it's looking very, very exciting. TNT, then to TG. I see what we're doing, so we're gonna like kind of like loop around here. And then Melvo. Okay. I can feel 125. Ooh. $125. Yeah. It's gonna be more. I can feel 150 more like. So I think that's the max that they could probably realistically go, because it is. I did hear that it is pre-type rating level. That's why they're doing everything so realistic, because they want it to actually, you know, be good for pilots, student pilots. But yeah, that is insane. What they're doing at the moment. Just think about 787. It's going to be slightly. Well, it's going to be a lot cheaper. Let's hope. It's probably about 90, the usual. I think maybe 100. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I think I'm going to do a video on that sometime soon, but yeah, it's definitely exciting what FlightFactor is doing at the moment. And A350 as well, in development probably next year or two, V2, and 764 as well. That's quite a nice aircraft. But anyway, let's not get distracted here. And so, landing altitude, I'm going to get the chart up. So elevation here is 3,288. Set that here, up here. So 777 will be more slightly, yes. Yeah, definitely. They've, well, I think so anyway. unless they're just delaying the 787, just so the guy, whatever his name is, Ramesses, can get his type rating on that. But yeah, it's 777's going to be more in depth because they went pre-type rating on that, so that's the whole reason why everything's so, like, you know, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's clear who's the winner here in terms of complexity. But yeah, I don't think they won't do that as much. 787. So my prediction, I reckon autumn 777, spring or summer or autumn next year 78. That's my prediction. But I think 777 not before the autumn at least. But it'll definitely release this year, I reckon. Anyway. Transition level, flight level 200, okay. And so VNAV, so we've got top percent, guys get a top percent in chat, not just yet actually. About 30, 25 or so. Nautical miles to go. VOR is pre-programmed, I'm going to put that in here. TNT is 1, let's just go manual. 112.3. Actually, I'll just leave it in auto, I think. I'll leave it over here. 112.3. Courses 0 to 0, I think. 0, 1, and 9. Final approach is 0 to 0. And it's basically just VNAV all the way down. That's what RNAV approach is, of course. And we are equipped, special aircraft and air crew authorization, but yeah, we don't have that. High terrain, don't exceed the limits, procedure not authorized, the temperature is below 18 degrees. DME, something arc or something. Okay. Pilot controlled lighting, right, all is looking good there. And auto brake is going to go to max. Oh, another thing as well, for those of you who are still watching, the runway, you ready for it? Is 5,500 feet long. Should be fun. So basically, don't butter it, otherwise you're going to slam, do an overrun into the end of the runway. Here we go, here's land ahoy. That is Honduras down there. We will get to ortho, don't worry. I think I did about 4 tiles for arrival just around the airport. I don't tend to do ortho because I don't have the space. So auto brake to max. All is looking good down there. Seatbelt signs are going to go to on. Actually, we'll do that on descent. Alright, we're good on the upstairs. Do we need to do anything down here? Let's have a look at the checklists. I don't tend to use them, but... Send pressurization check, recall. Well, let's do that. Check. Auto brake, landing data, yeah, approach briefing completed. Landing data, actually, I forgot to do. So, of course, it's going to be flap 30 and 1 through 1 on the VREF. Here we go, we've got 2,000 feet to land, and it's actually 6,600, so 2,000 meters, 6,600 feet here, it's saying, but Avatar's saying otherwise. Here we go. Here is top cent in chat, please. Those of you who are watching. Don't know where Jay is, but he's probably working. PAs in this plane are awful, so I won't even try. And we'll get onto VNAV, I think. Drag required. That's fine. We'll put some fixes in as well. I think it's already put one in, kind of. Continue descending. Right, so the legs, and we're going to go to... Can't actually select that. So TNT is right on the airport. So it's that one. And so we go 20. And I'll go 10, I think. And fully configured. 5. Nautical miles. Right, those fixed rings just help you out here, as you do know. Nice. Just join us, we are descending now into Toncontin. Right, so 8,000 initially, and then I'll adjust it later. You don't need to worry about resetting it, etc. You can just set it to 3,000, and it'll do the whole thing, basically. There's ortho, I think, coming in there. We'll do another flyby just before. There we go, yeah. Ortho is coming in nicely. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't done already, do smash on the thumbs up button. Subscribe as well if you're new here. Nice. Right, order's looking good. My channel's gonna collapse. People don't want to watch the FlightFactor 757 views, only 100 at the moment. Ouch. Yeah, I need to fly the Magnite to rekindle it. Everyone loves to watch the Magnite. Like, the views just immediately go up immediately. So yeah, that's very nice. Yeah, the views just shoot up. But yeah. This is a really hard approach, so I think lots of people will watch it back on video, so it's fine. There is ortho coming in, if you can see it there. Start with the ortho end of the default scenery. Let's have a quick look here in the cabin. So just usual seating here, I think. So just got classes, hasn't it? This is business class. It's got a telephone with everything. Oh, nice. Lavatory isn't functional, apparently. Unfortunately. But very nice there. Still here, but we'll be dissecting 5 spreadsheets with someone in the mo. Alright. No problem. Leave as much as you want. Thanks for joining, Airline Simmer. And big galley back here as usual. 757. Right, so we'll head back into the cockpit. Get ready for top descent. Well, it's top descent already, but descending. Get ready for the start of approach, basically. Kind of waffling here. Nice. It's down there. Can't actually go down there. It's a shame. Anyway. Back into the cockpit, and here's flight level 240. Transition level is quite high here, 19,000. Right, we get the wing light on again. Get everybody seated back there. Right, here we are. Let's get on some hi-fi, because I'm falling asleep here. Right, so same music as always. Here's flight level 200. So the local QNH is, what is the local QNH? 1020. Let's put that there. Set that once, set that twice. Right, we are flight level, here is flight level 180, actually it's 18,000, so, you know. Beautiful ortho scenery coming in here, guys. Do share this, this live stream as well, as we are just about to do the approach. Very nice. Right, I'm gonna up the panel a bit more. Ship can come a bit more. So the final approach heading is 020. All is looking good there. Right. How are we all doing in chat? Who's watching at the moment? Do let me know. Is that someone? Is that some traffic there? Yeah, I think that's some traffic. Oh, how fun. Yeah, we've caught up with everybody there. Very nice. Some traffic straight ahead. I think they're on Vatson, so we've got to watch out for them. I think there might be some radio calls that we'll start hearing here. Is it the heading north? On LNAV and VNAV all the way down. Heading into the mountains now. Right, here we go. I'll turn the music off here shortly. Flyby before we head into the clouds. Here we are, we're going to be completely blinds from now on. Few at 600. Okay, I think we'll be fine then. As long as the METAR doesn't get any worse, then we'll be fine. I'm just going to trust LNAV and VNAV because it has worked for me many times before. So we're going direct to TNT now, and then arcing left. TG, let me get the chart up here. TG 018, okay. Obviously amazing scenery. Central America and South America do make a really good job of this, of scenery, and high altitude landings, of course. Right, I'm going to stop the music here. I'll turn it down significantly because we need to get ready for approach, basically. So we are going direct to TNT at the moment. I'm going to stop music actually here. Stick around for replay after landing, of course. Right, and bring the speed back. Here is the runway. We're not doing straight in, of course. Stupid thing to do. Right, I'm going to bring the speed back down to 240 knots and get some flaps out. Get fully configured here. Turn the volume on. The engine's up. There is the airport. Someone's doing like a circle around. Are they doing a go around or something? Oh no. I think they're landing runway 20. It's that easy. Oh no. Keep it descending. Right, I'm going to set it down to 3,000 now. Just continued us descending. Here shortly. Right. Once we get the speed down, I'm going to get some flaps out. There is 11,000 feet. Right, get the line of light on now. Nose light not just yet. And run my turn off lights on. Right, I'm going to get the speed brake out now. Slow right down 190 knots. Go flaps 1. And we'll be beginning the turn shortly. Right, I'm going to go flaps 5. BRF today is going to be 131, so very low, but very normal I think for the 7.5. And begin descent. Right, we'll get terrain radar on. I haven't done this specific flight, so don't judge me if it all goes wrong. I have done this approach a few times now. Right, we should be going direct to TG018. Which is over here somewhere. Here we go. I think we've got it. Come on now, Nav. Stay with me, guys. Right, so we've just begun the approach here, but we need to get on the arc. I think we're slightly doing the wrong approach, but no, we're not doing the wrong approach at all. So we want to go direct to TNT now, and coming on the approach here, arc left. We can't execute that there, because for obvious reasons. We're going round the whole mountain. Stay with me, guys, whilst I get this all ready. It worked completely fine on test sector. Here we go. TG018, and LNAV and VNAV's going to handle the whole thing. There we go. Stay with me, guys. Getting those light on. Beautiful ortho scenery at the moment. Looking absolutely amazing. Just look at that. Imagine doing this approach in real life. Watch so many videos of it. It's absolutely insane. The music is off now. How are we all feeling about this approach? How are we all doing in chat? Here we go. Here's the runway. We're not going straight in for obvious reasons. Right, so the max speed here is going to be, let's have a look here on the chart. So it's 250 approach to TG014, and then max 165 knots beyond that. Guys, join the Discord link down below if you haven't done already. Right. I'm just going to go a bit slowly here, just so we can get our spacing right. Nice. There we go, everybody's down there. So TG015, so it should begin descending now. Um, 6,000 above. And VNAV should be descending us. No, it should not. VNAV should do the whole thing now. We'll stay on VNAV. If it doesn't descend us, then we can just do it manually, but it's very sketchy doing it manually. Here we go. It is descending us now. Vertical speed should be going down now. Just making sure we're on profile. So we kind of swerve around here and then come back around out through the mountains. Guys, if you're enjoying the approach, if you do like the approach, do smash down the thumbs up button. Subscribe as well if you're new here. So, here's the descent. Come on. There we go. Right, I'm going to go flaps 15. Bring speed back to 180 knots. VRF today, 131. So that's all fine there. So at TG015, which we are on approach to now, we want to be at 7,000 feet. So come on. There we go, I'm going to trust VNAV here. Alright, bring the speed back. Again, go 170 knots. Right, stay with me, guys. Right, so we begin the approach basically down here through the valley. Let's just hope VNAV can do it. Come on. Right, so we just passed there, and so the highest point now is 5,000. So this is 5,000 feet above sea level. This mountain right here. I'm sorry about the overlays, guys. I just sorted it actually. But of course, you need to regenerate all the files. So don't worry about that. I'll delete this author after touchdown anyway. TG015, so we want to be at 7,000. It's looking like it's going to bring us down here as well. I kind of want to swerve around this mountain here. A bit boring, this approach at times. There we go, we are coming down. Got a flyby there. Completely ortho 4XP, and so do check the video description for the scenery if you are wondering how good or how bad I am at the Sunu stuff. Staying, I can go back to 165 knots now because we want to be max at that. TG1014 there. That's 165 knots there, and we'll get the landing gear out in just a minute. Here we go, here's the mountain. A bit slower than normal, guys, this approach. It's very sketchy. Good. Right, here's the approach. On 7,000, beautiful. That's why you trust VNAV there. And cloud coverage is actually looking good. So this is completely real world weather and real world time. For any of you who are wondering there. Let's see, it's got the whole approach here, so we will have to decel from there, but I like to manage my own speed. Swerving through the mountain here, so we come through this ridge, sort of. Well, I've got the approach here, so I won't be able to look at chat if anyone is putting stuff in there. So next down to TG014, which is basically the start of the approach at 6,700, so it's descending us now, briefly. VNAV and LNAV does it beautifully. It's called an RNAV approach, and if you are wondering, this is the approach plate. So we are currently coming around to G04. We're currently there at the moment, and then over here. And there's the runway. There we go, somebody's doing the approach there. Right, I'm going to get fully configured here, because otherwise we're going to get ourselves in a pickle. Because the RNAV and VNAV's handling it. I'm going to land and get down.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
You will hear that several times, and that's perfectly normal. Bring the speed back, 131. Landing predictions in chat, please. Lap 25.
Caution, terrain. Caution,
Don't worry.
terrain. Caution, terrain.
How do you actually turn that off?
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Don't worry about that at all.
Caution, terrain.
I have no idea how to turn that off. It's perfectly normal in this approach.
Caution, terrain.
Come on. There we go. That's how you turn it off. Final heading 020. Don't want any mess up here. Here's the picture on the thumbnail. There's the runway. There's American Airlines that's beat us to it. Max auto brake here. Right, you ready? Do share the stream at this point. It's going to be a lot of fun, this approach. Very, very sketchy though. Very, very slow into the valley. I think someone's just taken off there. United. This is all VATSIM. I think there's a bit of live traffic, but I don't think that works in this part of the world. So the plan is basically swerve, do a sweep there. Must be so nerve-wracking when you can see the airport on this view. You see the terrain, like houses, like inches from your face. Right, full flaps now. 130, 131. Heading straight into the skyscraper here. It's this block of flats. Landing predictions in chat. It's the final thing you'll hear from me before we crash into the side of the mountain. Alright, we just entered the turn. And autopilot off. Begin the turn there. Not too much. Leave auto throttle connected. Just look at how heart pounding this approach is. Trim it out a bit. Level off a bit there. Went a bit much on that turn. Keep it descending.
Terrain, 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 terrain.
Caution, taxiway, caution, taxiway. Caution, taxiway, caution, taxiway.
Sink rate.
Don't worry, perfectly normal.
Pull up. Pull
Perfectly
up.
normal. Oh, we're a bit
Pull
left.
up.
Don't worry.
100.
Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up.
20. 10.
Oh, come on, bring it down. Bring it down. Negative 200, negative 216. That was a bit sketchy, that approach, but I think we did it. Max auto brake. Woo! And here's the clapping. A beautiful thing about the FlightFactor 757. Anyway. Woo! Gets your heart pounding there. Yeah, on that approach, I should have done it a bit less on the turn. So it's very hard because obviously you can't just look to the left. You actually have to move the mouse. Of course, moving the yoke at the same time is a bit sketchy. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy that approach. If you did enjoy that approach and landing, Do smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe as well. Really
100
liked it.
remaining.
Don't worry. Replay here shortly. Woo. One of 3 switches near gear. What was that? Oh, don't worry. Oh, for the thing, yeah. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I see it. Cheers. Thanks, Airline Simmer. What did you think of that landing? Good indeed. Cheers. Oh. American 20 Kilo has vacated runway 02. Here we go. Is that another one coming in? Oh no. Is that a Cessna? Oh no, what is happening here? This is Maxim. Oh no. Is that... They do like crosswind or something? There's 2 people on the runway. I do have live traffic running, so that could be it. What the? What on earth is happening there? Look at this Cessna. Oh no. What are they even trying? Is that meant to be a helicopter or something? And the CSL is wrong. Could be that. Let's hope it's that. Right, music back on. Stick around for replay. Woo. Everyone, try that approach right now. Good luck with it. Really gets your heart pounding. It's great fun though. I didn't want to flare too much, as you'll see here on the replay. We did float a bit too much, 9 seconds of float, which is way too much. But on one of the test sectors, well, not a total test sector, but test approach, I did colour butter it a bit. Negative 150, I think it was. Yeah, it was final. It's like 4 seconds of float or something. That's what you want. Here we go, it's getting very busy here. I'm going to disconnect. Don't know what this person's doing. Anyway. Disconnect from VATSIM now. And stick around for the replay. Replay here very shortly. Flight director's coming off. Line light's coming off. Wing light coming off. You don't want to miss this replay. Real world flight here. They do it in the 75, and American Airlines probably, I presume, fly it. And I think they do. Yeah, I've seen some videos of American Airlines 757 do it. Do check out some videos of the approach here. Do check it out yourself as well. Highly recommend it. Obviously, you get accustomed to the aircraft first. This is my first time flying the 75 in a few months, so yeah. We'll stop here. That'll do us nicely. Very nice parking by me. And I'm just going to kill the engines, I think. Yeah, I'll just kill the engines. I know the power's going to come out, but it's fine. Little flaps should come up as well. It's all fine. Don't worry, we're just about to power off anyway. Anyway, let's check out that on Volanta there. That was... Ooh. Now, Volanta landing rate can be a bit sketchy, as in it's not correct. So there you go. Here is our approach. And then we looped back around. It's because we approached from the north, so that's why it was a bit weird. Approached back around, and there was a very nice approach according to the charts there. And I disconnected about here. No, about here, I think. And then landed the thing. So review the flight. We're definitely not the first person to arrive here today. And it's a bit harder on Volanta. Negative 345, but it said that. I said that before. I think it may record the approach or something. But anyway, Replay music here shortly. If you did enjoy that approach, do smash that thumbs up button, subscribe as well. If you want to stay up to date with the latest content, as FlightFactor would say. Right, replay mode. 3 hours, 3 minutes, and we've been streaming for 2 hours, 47 minutes. Nice. Roll it back. Here we go. And can we replay music? There we go, I disconnected about here, that's when I pitched up. About here. See, I bank too much. It's because you always, when you've got a 90-degree turn to do, you're like, oh, I want to get this as hard as possible, but then you realise you actually need. And the key thing here as well is keep descending, even into this block of flats. You've got to keep it descending, which is absolutely nerve-wracking. And here we go. That was going to be perfect. We started a second earlier. So very nice here anyway. Steering is a bit off, but it's fine. Bit of a float. I flared a bit too much there. Were we inside touchdown bit? Touchdown zone? I think we were. Right, we're taking from threshold. There we go, coming back around. Hope the audio levels are right for you guys. A bit to the left of centre line, that was my fault. And bring it down. Oh, it was gonna be a butter. Flared a tiny bit too much. Right, we'll take from the tower. There we go. We'll do the approach that. Block of flats. Oh, terrifying approach. And then the warnings blare at you. Terrain, terrain, pull up. Whew. And the runway, of course, is not flat. That was going to be perfect. Oh, it's such a shame. And slam on the brakes very quickly. That's the end of the runway. Looking good. Right, we'll take it from... actually going to roll it back on the passenger view. Go over here. You can see the whole approach here. How nerve-wracking it is for the passenger. Right, we'll take it from here. Just look here. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure they closed this airport to international travel, but just... look at that. Absolutely insane. Look, and then you see a block of flats like 10 feet in front of you. Oh, it's mad. Here we go. Coming again. Look at that. Inches. And then you start turning your final, like, what? Yeah, it's insane, this approach. But yeah. By far one of the hardest and humanly possible. Well, not quite humanly possible, but yeah. That was the float. Anyway, if you did enjoy that approach, if you did enjoy the stream, do consider subscribing as well. Do consider smashing the thumbs up button. Do consider us a like if you did like the content. Strange that. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Not this weekend though. Maybe Sunday. Maybe later this week even. But yeah, shall see you all soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.